Morning everybody. We're leaving Munich. We are loaded. Little bit of confusion this morning. It was a bit of a mad rush, so I wasn't able to start the vlog properly. I just got in the back of the truck actually to do a little bit of sorting out of all the bloody, quite a mess in there with loads of stuff everywhere, and they come out from the office and said, oh, your car's ready at 25 to 10, and it wasn't meant to be ready till 10 o'clock, and the guy at where we had to pick it up said, oh, it's ready at 9 o'clock. I thought, well, lack of communication there. Anyway, that's it. We're out on the motorway now, on the Autobahn, heading home. 2-day trip home now. So it's pretty steady, up, just keep tramping on into Belgium, and then into France, and then we got the mayhem of Calais tomorrow at some stage. So that's it, we'll see you in a little bit. Just to give you an update, when we come up behind that traffic earlier on, that took us 1 hour and 10 minutes to do about 5 kilometres. We were going to go in the next rest area to have a break. That was closed because they were using that to store roadworks vehicles. So then we had to stop on the hard shoulder and have our break, 45 minutes. And now we're back in the queue again. So we've gone barely 8 kilometres in about let's say about 2 hours. About 2 hours, 8 kilometres sitting on the A8 from Stuttgart. Just not moving now. It's just crazy. Now look, this is it. Absolute rubbish. So I don't know where we're going to get tonight. You know, this is it was going to be tight to get home tomorrow anyway, but at this rate now, this is looking dodgy.
Just stop there.
They're having brakes. Well, they've got to. You know, these guys here are having brakes in the roadworks because we're all just stuffed with our hours. You know, I had to stop on 4 hours 17 minutes because I didn't know where I was going to be able to stop, whether it was hard shoulders or what, so I just had to stop on the hard shoulder. And we'll move like this for about half a mile, and then we're stationary again. But luckily the police out here are a bit lenient with people taking breaks where they shouldn't do, on hard shoulders and things. If that was back in the UK, you'd have them right there with you, nicking you straight away. They've got no compassion whatsoever as far as driver's hours, but they're quick enough to nick you if you go over them. But look, we're finally moving. That's taken us from 20 past 1 to 4 o'clock, including a break on the hard shoulder. Absolutely horrendous. And all it was down to one lane, and there was 3 blokes leaning on shovels, talking to themselves. Well, not themselves, to each other. Look, Angie's really sort of energetic with it all, aren't you? It's crap, isn't it? Absolute rubbish. So that's really put a fly in the ointment now. So you've got all drivers here now that are having to take breaks on the hard shoulder because they're all stuffed with their hours. Look, that's what it's come to, with all that lot back there just leaning on shovels. More traffic. Traffic in Germany. Just come off on the B10, which cuts across towards, well, eventually we're going to go out through Luxembourg. That's the easiest way. But it's just a nightmare. Germany is a nightmare. I don't know if it's only Fridays it's like this. This bloke in front from Slovakia has got a picture of his girlfriend on the back door. That's nice of him, isn't it? Show what his other half looks like. She's very attractive. Slovakian women. I don't know if they're all like that. I imagine Slovakian women are big old fat things, like, yeah, all little squat.
With a headscarf.
Yeah, with a headscarf, don't they? But she looks like a normal. like a normal human. I think every truck should have an attractive woman on the back, so we can all makes our day a little bit better. Unless you're a woman driver, you want a bloke, but that wouldn't be good for the majority then, would
We
it?
could have one of each on the
Doing what?
back. A fit bloke,
A fit bloke?
standing, and a nice girl.
Alright. Now, has a better view of this bloke's girlfriend, look. She's got a bit of alright, isn't she? Look at her, look. Thumbs up. Very nice. Yeah, we've just been having a discussion, wondering whether that's Linda on the back of that truck. But we've decided that perhaps it's not. That's Linda's daughter, I expect. Linda is the little short, fat, dumpy one that we were on about earlier.
It says Linda Coe.
Linda Coe. Yeah, I doubt if she's Linda. That's the daughter. Mind you, normally got to look at the mother to see what her daughter's going to end up like, ain't you? What do you mean tut 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 tut? You normally do. You think, you know, whoa, you think, don't you? God blimey. You see the old mother looking like a bulldog chewing a wasp. You don't want to be going there, do you? Well, we just stopped off for coffee. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. That didn't sound right. We just stopped off for a cup of coffee on that B10, and it was recommended by my boss. And if you're watching this, Rob, it's a good stop, mate. Yeah, so we stopped here for a second break, so it clears the driving time, and we can just run up through Luxembourg and just run our time out, and hopefully not run over our time. Don't want to do that. And we've got our coffee. Angie's just had a pretzel. It's a little bit too salty for me. I don't like that much, but this is where we are. When I last come through, it used to be on that was the main road that run there, but now they've built a bypass up the top. Yeah, you can see a truck run along there. So if you do need to park here, it's going to be a little bit quieter, not so much in and out traffic, I would think, because it's off the beaten track a little bit. People are a bit put off coming in here. So yeah, we got to buy our vignette now. I'm obviously online because it wouldn't be stuff coming through like that. I thought I was offline, but I think it's just a weak signal here. We've got to buy a road tax to go through Luxembourg. I'm going to do that online if I can. If I can't get a signal here, I'm going to have to do it further on the road. So, but yeah, it's 6:30 local time, so it's getting on. That lost us, that traffic, over 2 hours back there at where was it? Stuttgart.
Hope we don't get any more.
Hope we don't get any more, yes, and hopefully when we get to Luxembourg, all them lot may be home indoors doing what Luxembourgians do. Like anybody else, I suppose. Just sit with your feet up and be on the sofa watching TV.
Having a curry night.
Curry night, yeah, Friday night's curry night. I bet they don't play the music we do though, look.
Well, we could play some music, but we won't be having the curry.
No, no. We're planning, if we're not back too late, well, if we get home tomorrow that is, to have a curry night tomorrow night, just to celebrate our 2 weeks away and be,
It's going to make me cook.
and be back in our lovely abode. We'll have loads of wine anyway, because we're going to go in the Purdue, aren't we, tomorrow, and do a bit of shopping. Yeah, so
Back to our own bed.
back to a proper bed. How many nights out we had in this? About 10, 12, something like that. It gets 12. A bit, yeah, 12. Yeah, gets a little bit wearing after a while, but I'm only going to have 2 nights in my bed, unless I'm home next week. So, we got a new box thing up here, which is massive. I've never used this before. Let's get that out. And that's another toolbox that's got to go in the windscreen now, because hang on, let's get some light on it. There you go. Because it used to be vignette through Belgium, like the toll we've got to get for Luxembourg, but that does that now. We don't have to stop and pay, so we just plug that in, just a cigarette lighter thing, and then once we got that in and everything in, we should be ready to go. And then it's going to be a late finish, and hopefully we can get parked. Look at me, all pink, but look at the sunset. That is, I think it's not really giving it justice. It's settled down a little bit, but that is absolutely beautiful, that sunset. Yeah, so after all that fiasco at Stuttgart, 2 hours to do 2 junctions, and the sun's actually going down now. You can see the colour changing in me. I'm not dying, you know. I should go a little bit whiter now. The pink's going out of me. Yeah, so we've come up through Germany. We've transited across. That's hard to say. But this was straight out of the fridge as soon as we stopped, because I have had an absolute gut. I'm normal colour now. Look, that's because the sun's gone. I've had an absolute gut load today with Germany. I really don't like Germany. I'm sure there's lovely parts, there's beautiful scenery, but it's just done my head in today. So I'll say it again, we've transited across Luxembourg. We're just out of Luxembourg into Belgium, and we've got just about 5 hours to Calais tomorrow. So we're going to have 9 hours off and start at I don't know, 6:30 in the morning. So that gets us up at Calais just before lunchtime, because we're going to have a break on the way. We're going to go and do some shopping to get our wine. Which was the sole aim of coming to do this trip. It's a bit over the top, isn't it? 2 weeks away just to buy some blasted wine.
Could have gone to Asda.
Yeah, but it's dear, isn't it? And we've had a laugh, haven't we?
We've been alright. We haven't ripped each other's heads off
we're
yet.
still married. Look,
Not divorced yet.
just still married. Yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna hopefully do a little bit of editing, but I really am knackered. I might just sit here and have a beer. We've got to have something to eat yet, and it's only going to be a short night's kit. So I'm going to go now. Thanks for joining us today. I'll put my beer down. Don't want to spill it. Thank you very much, guys. And like I said last night, a lot of my viewers haven't subscribed yet, so please subscribe, and you will see all these vlogs in order. You'll get notifications when they go on, and it'd make me happy, wouldn't it?
And if he's happy, I'm happy.
So please subscribe and give us a thumbs up and all that malarkey. I'm tired. It's been 3, 2, 1. It's been a long day. Yeah, Ted Rogers. That's gone straight over everybody's heads, isn't it? And we'll see you tomorrow.
If they're under 40.
Saturday tomorrow. We're going to go home on the train, and I'm really looking forward to getting home, and I'm sure you are, aren't you? Yeah. Proper bed. She's looking forward to her washing machine and her iron. She's missed her ironing board.
I have not.
And her hoover and her dusters and polish and all that.
Yeah,
so
that's all I ever do, isn't it?
So we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Thanks for joining us. Good night. Bye.